The following is not, I repeat, not sponsored. Although, if they reach out, maybe instead of declining all the sponsorships I've been getting so you guys don't have to sit through them, maybe since I actually use this one, I'll accept. Anyway, I have a new favorite AI tool that I've been using alongside ChatGPT and many other AIs that is simply fantastic. It saves me and will save you a bunch of time for prompting and just writing. But quickly before we kick things off, I want to announce that I've officially launched my AI mentorship business with the first video course that is out now. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. The video course is focused solely on ChatGPT and is called the ChatGPT Mastery Course. It's a $99 one-time payment. You get 10 plus videos, resources in those videos. You get lifetime access. It's not a subscription, so any extra videos that I add in there, which I plan to add a bunch over time, you're gonna get free access to. And simply put, if you watch that course, it'll make you very skilled at ChatGPT or your money back. So check that out. The link's in the description below. It's a bit hypocritical considering what I just said about sponsors, but this is my business, not someone else's. So I have that right. Okay, back to this AI tool I started talking about. Once you start to get the hang of this AI tool and using it with other AI platforms and for writing, it really does feel like a superpower. Almost kind of like I'm on NZT from Limitless. So don't worry, I won't dangle the carrot in front of you too long, but I just want to tell you some quick things to really make this hit home. According to ChatGPT's research, on average, most people type around 40 words per minute, and most people speak at roughly 120 to 150 words per minute, typically centering around 130 words per minute. So clearly a good bit faster. But even hearing that, you might not get it still, so let's put it into perspective. I asked, so if I was the average person typing or speaking, how much more time would I save speaking prompts with AI in a week compared to typing if I prompt on average 2 to 3 hours a day? Which honestly, I'd venture to bet I'm probably around the 2 hour mark. Not kidding. And as you can see, it says speaking your prompts instead of typing would save you about 70 to 73% of your prompt entry time. But percents, that's not really tangible. That requires a bit extra math even. So weekly time saved. If you prompt 2 hours a day, you save 9 hours, 40 minutes to 10 hours and 15 minutes per week. And then obviously 3 hours a day, you save 14 hours and 30 minutes to 15 hours and 25 minutes per week. So there are my receipts for the claims that I made in the intro and the title and that NZT reference. The app is called Whisper AI. And in the simplest explanation, it is a very good diction AI. So diction as in if you hit the little microphone on iMessage and you say the words and then it types it out for you. It's like that, but powered with AI, and it fills in grammar and everything and captures your voice much better. And the grammar part is really great. It tells anytime you mess up what you're saying or speaking. It adds commas and periods and the whole thing. I found it to be about 95% accurate so far, which is really saying something considering most of the time when I've been using it for about a week now, I'm not even using headphones. So I'm just using the Mac speakers for the audio. So I'm sure as I start using headphones more, it'll just be better and better. Talking about headphones, I'll put these suckers on and give you a good little demonstration. I recently launched my ChatGPT Mastery course, and I want you to write an amazing script for a reel that is a paid advertisement reel on Instagram with a phenomenal hook and not overly pushy, but just about the ChatGPT Mastery course and getting people to consider buying it. So just go ahead and do that for me. And there it is. So, and I even messed up saying ChatGPT there, and it totally figured out how to fix that and put it in and then enter. And that's it. So instead of just taking the time to prompt and everything, you can just speak it. And the beautiful thing about AI is any grammar mistakes that you make or whatever, it tends to just get the gist of what you're saying and figure it out. So you don't need to worry about that too much. So there's the ad reel, and I could be like, good job, make it a bit more concise and keep that hook just more authentic and real. And then just enter, right, to send the prompt. So I've just been doing this all week, and it's just so much quicker than typing it all out. I just speak what I need to enter, and just flow in with ChatGPT. And you might be wondering, why don't I just use their dictate or their voice mode? Well, simply because it's not as good. That's the best way to put it. And it's called Whisper, right? Because you literally can whisper and it'll pick up your words very well still. And the voice mode is okay. It's just you read quicker than it would take to think through a response and get back to you and all that. So it really is like a superpower. You just say what you need to, send, read it, rinse and repeat. And you're just flowing and it's great. Okay, while I'm here, I'll show you the Whisper Flow app. So this is it. I'm on the trial right now. You can add vocab terms if you want to personalize it, any slang or jargon that you use, any names, your company, what have you. If I go home, I can see everything I wrote there, and you can copy that, paste it for later. There's all these other command keys. You can add snippets, so I can say personal email, and then it'll just write it out immediately, intro email, all these things. There's notes, you can just take notes within here. And yeah, that's all for now. You can see 101 words per minute, and 1 week, 8,696 words. But yeah, that's Whisper Flow, and it's just great. Oh, there's also app on the phone, and that does work too, but it's a bit more finicky because I guess Apple kind of restricted them somehow, and it uses a certain keyboard. So you have to switch the keyboard and press the microphone button and then go into the flow thing. And you have to have the app open just within your windows. So like I said, a bit finicky, but it's still good on the phone. Yeah, as I told you early on, it saves a bunch of time for prompting. It's great with AI. It feels like a cheat code. And that's all I really wanted to share with you. Everyone's always talking about productivity now, and this is a great productivity hack that I found out. So definitely give it a shot. It will literally save you hours, like I've mentioned, or at the very least, many minutes. I mean, you could be a crazy fast typer, who knows? And I know I'm kind of dragging this out a bit, but it feels so good to have to think and speak the words. Like, I think there will be some longer term benefits with articulation, just through having to think through what I'm saying as I say it. Instead of just thinking and pausing as I type, thinking and pausing, I can practice longer strains of thoughts, which I think will just help with how I speak and think. At least that's what I tell myself. And obviously, you're still gonna be typing. Like, you don't wanna be out in a cafe and talking to your laptop for like 2 hours straight with all the information that you're working on or writing about. Or do you? Nah, maybe not. Whisper Flow, I think there's some others out there that are trying to copy them, or maybe they copied them, I don't know. But check out the different ones. I like Whisper Flow so far. ChatGPT Mastery course is in the link in the description. Check that out. And if you just want some free value instead of to pay me and support me, then there's 2 links in the description as well for you. And here's a video of mine that the geniuses at YouTube selected for you specifically. So give that a watch. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace.